Everybody, welcome back to Cache Corner. In this episode, I'm talking about geocaching alternatives. That's coming up next. Alrighty, before I get into this list, I'm gonna make sure you guys know I'm not sponsored by any of these companies whatsoever. It's just my sole opinion on each one of these companies. So before I get started, I want to let you guys know that. Alrighty, the first on my list is open caching. Open caching is a lot like geocaching. It has hints, it has everything like caching. The only thing different is there's no moderators, there's no reviewers. Basically, the moderators are fellow cachers in the game. Alright, the next one on my list is munzing. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about munzing. A lot of geocachers do munzing as well. It's a phone-based game where you scan QR codes, and there's also virtual codes that you click on if you're within a certain footage of the virtual. I've played this game for plenty of years. I don't make specific hunts for these. If I see them on a lamppost or I see them in a tree or see them in a bush, I'll scan them just to get the points. But I haven't made a specific trip just to go munzing. Alrighty, the next one is Ingress. I'm not sure how many of you have heard of Ingress before, but I've actually played Ingress for a good year and a half. Ingress is a war-based phone game that you try to claim portals and add weapons to those portals to keep them under your faction. There's two factions. There's the Enlightened and the Resistance, the blue and the green. So you choose a side when you download the game and you go to war with other Ingressers and you try to take over territories around the world. So this game is worldwide. They have big competitions in different countries and different states and different cities. It's a big game in some areas. So like I said, I've played it for a couple of years. It's pretty fun. It's just geocaching. Like I said, I get more of a reward with geocaching, and Ingress was taking a lot of my time, and I was losing track on geocaching. I still like finding that physical container. There's something about geocaching and finding something physical that makes it a lot better for me. So, alright, that was Ingress. Alright, the next two that I'm going to be discussing actually are in geocaching itself, but they have their own separate identity as well. The first is letterboxing. Geocaching has plenty of letterbox hybrids that are letterboxes / geocaches. When you open them, there's a logbook and as well as there's a stamp. There's a lot of those out there, but letterboxing has its own identity as well, where people go out just for the stamp. It's a lot like geocaching. They give you a hint, they give you ways to find them, and you bring your stamp book and you have your own stamp, and you do letterboxing all on its own. Alright, another one that is in the geocaching world is waypointing. Waypointing is basically finding survey markers around the United States, and basically you go to a waypoint and there's a disc that you have to locate, and you take a picture of it to claim your find pretty much. It is in geocaching, but it is its own identity as well. A lot of people do it because there's a lot of old ones out there and they try to find the old markers that are out there. There's plenty of them out there. I think I've found about 10 to 15. There's probably well over 1 million of them out there in the United States, so that's waypointing. Alrighty, this is the last one I'm going to talk about, but it's in geocaching world, but it's not. Geocaching Talk and their crew have came up with geocaching stashes. That's what it was called in the beginning, and they have hidden several of them in the lower 48 states. They haven't get the amount of how many they've hidden yet so far, but game has just started. It's sort of like a contest that they're having on geocachingtalk.com. If you follow their social media sites, they'll be getting hints and clues of where these stashes are hidden. They said that they're within 3 states driving distance from each geocacher pretty much, so they're in all of the United States. They gave out their first hint on their Geocaching Talk episode, which I'll leave a link to in the description below, and it'll give more details out on how to find these stashes and what to do and what prizes are going to be in them. It'll all be in that video, so watch that video if you want to do this Geocaching Talk Geo-Stash hidden game that they have going out. It's well worth going to try. I'm going to probably try doing it myself, so if you want to be included, please watch that episode and you'll get involved. So alrighty, that's about it for today. If you haven't seen my videos before, please subscribe. Thanks for joining Cache Corner, and I'll see you guys out there.